Hey, what's up guys? I just wanted to get on here and use that PUR times Raw Beauty times Kristi palette again. I remember in her video she did like an all white look with a big black wing, so that's what I'm feeling today, and I'm feeling that with maybe a black lip. So I'm just gonna jump in and get started. If you haven't already, subscribe if you would like to, and I'm really excited. I just want to jump in and play around with some makeup because it's, nighttime. Might as well do my makeup just to essentially wash it off and go to bed. You know how it goes sometimes. I'm in the mood to play with some makeup today. And I'm just using my It Cosmetics dual end brush that my mother-in-law gave me. My cat is chewing on something over there. He's been like really something else today, I tell you what. But the weather is so nice lately. Just having both cats like enjoy the door open. And, everyone in my neighborhood's walking around, walking their dogs, biking, doing what they do. But it's just really nice to have that door open, which I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. Like, I personally do not like the winter. I mean, I know a lot of people do. It just ain't me. Like, I think it's pretty out, like, but other than that, I prefer nice weather. I prefer hot weather. I love going outside, like, just being stuck inside and not, I mean, obviously you can go outside, you can ski, you can, do whatever, snowmobile, but, I just don't do those things. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right into the shade Lumos. Lumos? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't watch Harry Potter, and I'm pretty sure that's something about it. And if it isn't, I'm sure you guys will tell me. And I'm just gonna start buffing that in. And this is legit an all white shade. So hopefully my base is light enough. So I've been doing like my wing liner with the tape. You've seen me do that. Well, the other day I was like, screw this tape. I know I can do it by hand because I've always done it by hand. And my wing came out a million times better than what it did when I was doing it with the tape. So I'm just like, God, I really need to like wax right there. But it just like goes to show you, don't doubt yourself. Do what you know works for you. I love this PUR palette with Kristi. The shades are just like really pigmented and they're just everything. Such good quality. Looks like it's picking up pretty good too. So I catch myself like, I don't know if any of you guys do this, but I catch myself like watching videos of like heartfelt moments with animals, I'm just watching these videos of like animals getting rescued and adopted and this, that, and the other, and I'm just like crying, obviously, because I'm just like so happy for them. Like I'm a big animal lover, and I love when animals get adopted and saved from, being outside or whatever. Like, if I could rescue them all, I really would. Like, right now I'm trying to convince my husband that we need one more cat. And he's like, not having it. I'm like, I get it, but I don't get it. Because I just want one more. And I feel like if I could save a kitty from the shelter, And I only have two. It ain't like I have, like, a lot. This eye looks interesting, just an all white eye look. That hair on my eyebrow is driving me nuts. Add another thing to the to-do list tomorrow, man. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna do a wing real quick. With the ColourPop black eyeliner. This shirt is like weird. I don't know if I like it or not. And let's see how that works. So I was wearing this the other day, just the eyeliner, with not any shadow or anything, and all day it kept transferring up because I have like hooded eyelids. So I'm like not sure if it was just because I didn't have any shadow on or what the situation was, because I've wore this I think, and I feel like what, 3-4 times now, and I didn't have that issue until that day. So I'm like, it kind of upset me a little because I'm like, this really sucks. For some reason, this is kind of dragging. I'm not sure. It wasn't. I don't know if it's the eyeshadow or what, because it didn't drag last time I wore this, so that's kind of weird. Okay, they don't look anything alike, but that's where we're keeping it. So yeah, these look definitely like all natural, don't you think? They're a little much, but I like them. I'm just gonna coat my lashes with this Air Volume L'Oreal mascara, wiping off a lot of the excess because like I said, it's a pretty wet formula. Alright, and that's the eyes done. Let's move on to the face. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. putty primer. Just the original, just because I like it, and I haven't used it in a little bit, so might as well pick up my friend. My nails lately have been so hard and long, like I'm not complaining at all, but I'm like, it's kind of nice to have like strong nails right now. The only like thing that kind of sucks is that my nails are like long and strong right now, and I've been doing, you know, stuff with my plants, and I feel like I keep getting a lot of like dirt underneath my nails, which is fine, but like when my nails were shorter it wasn't that big of an issue. That seriously feels so nice on the skin. Like that e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the Super Dewy one from Makeup Revolution is like, what's up? I really like that. Whoops. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Satin Foundation too. I used 2 pumps of it and I'm in the shade 220 Beige. And And I think I'm just gonna start blending it out with my IT Cosmetics Dual End brush. And then I'll finish it off with the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. I tell you what, no matter what makeup, like eye look you do, if you add lashes to it, you look a million times better instantly. Me, for like my personal opinion. I'm not saying you have to have lashes on to look good. I'm just saying like it just like I feel like, well, I guess that's just a me thing though too, because like even if I'm just going to the store and I don't feel like putting on makeup, I'll at least put on like mascara because I just feel like I just feel better looking with mascara. Okay. I'm going to start blending this in with the sponge. Wow, I look really ghostly on camera right now. I feel like every time I use this, I look a little ghostly at first. Oh, did everyone have a good St. Patrick's Day? I wasn't wearing green, so my husband came home from work and he pinched me, and I was like, what are you doing? Because I like completely forgot. And then he was trying to pinch our cats, but I kept telling him because Sunny's all orange, so I'm like, Sunny's Irish, so you can't pinch him because he's a true Irishman. And Fred, my black cat, was sitting in his green cactus like the whole day. And he's like, as soon as he comes out, I'm gonna pinch him because he can't claim that he's in green anymore. And I'm just like, I swear if you pinch our babies, I'm gonna kick your butt. I have a little bit on my hand I'm gonna add to this blemish. Maybe a little right here too. I don't think I'm gonna put on concealer today because I have some of that concealer from my eyes. So I don't think I need it. I just feel like lately I've been looking so makeup-y, and I'm like, I don't understand like what's different about my skin, I guess, like because before like I would only use this e.l.f. Foundation that I'm using today and I would look like flawless, and nowadays I feel like I put on makeup and I look like ugly. For bronzer, I'm actually going to be using this Belgian waffle palette. I haven't used this in quite a while and I just want to try it out again. I'm going to use my Opulent Beauty tapered bronzer brush. I am going to color switch that real quick. And I'm going to go into the shade Batter, which is that second shade right here. I really like this palette. It's like the perfect shade for me. I feel like anyway. I feel like that looks nice. For blush today, I am actually going to use I guess the Makeup by Roxy palette from Makeup Revolution. I think I want to honestly try this darker red right here at the top. That's really pretty. And I barely dipped in it, and I did both sides with it just because I didn't want to be like, I'm going to grab just a tiny bit more for this side. I didn't want to add too much. I know I wanted to look like blushy, but not too overly blushy. Okay, and for highlight, I'm actually going to be using that Belgian waffle palette again, just because I love the highlight in here. I haven't used it in so long. So I'm just going to use the shade, Syrup. It's in this middle shade. And I feel like I used the wrong shade. I think I used powdered sugar. But again, does it really matter if I'm just taking this off to go to bed? I mean, I'm going to wear it a little bit, but it's not like getting a full day test or anything. It's still really pretty. It's just like kind of like a gold hue. That looks pretty. I'm going to go back into that PUR palette. I'm going to grab some more of that white. Probably on that same brush, that Farrah mini blending brush. I think it's, yeah, the number 3. Okay, this ain't the brush that I need, but I'm going to do the other side just so it matches, especially fill in this part. Kind of want, this brush will work. I'm going to use my e.l.f. defining eye brush. Just color switching it real quick. Okay, and for highlight in the inner corner, I think I want to use the shade Cafe Disco. It's in this palette. I think I want to try it on my finger. So hard right now because my pinky nail is so long. But every time I use like another finger, it gets too far down. Okay, so this Cafe Disco shade is super pretty. I love it. Okay, and I think I need lipstick. I think I'm going to set my face real quick and then do my lower mascara and my lips, and then we should be done. I'm going to use the LA Girl setting spray. I haven't used that in a minute. I feel like ooh, I love the smell of that. It's kind of like a coconutty. It smells so good. Yeah, that seriously smells so good. Again, for my lower lash line, I'm just going to be using this L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. I'm like digging this makeup look so far. I mean, it's so simple, but so cute. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be using this AOA Wonder Metal liquid lipstick. So I originally thought this was like black, but I think it's like a really deep purple. So I'm going to be getting some new lipsticks because I recently like fell in love with these L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks. So I'm going to be ordering, I'm like, look at my side lip going on right now. So I'm going to be ordering a lot of different shades just because those are like amazing. All right, you guys, and this is the finished look. I love the way it looked. Honestly, it's probably just the lashes, but I just love when I put lashes on. I feel like I look so much better, and this was super fun. And this palette is so good. If you guys haven't tried it, you guys need to. I don't even know if this is still available, but if it is, definitely grab it because it's just so good. There's like, you know, the neutral side and the fun side, and I don't know, it's the cutest thing. I love it. You guys will love it. I know you guys will, and this is just the finished look. I think it looks great. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and if you guys like this, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys at the next video.